Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to share a very brightening and hydrating skincare routine. This is teenager friendly, so in case if you're a beginner or a teenager, you can very much use these products, and this is going to be really effective and very useful for you. It's doing pretty well right now, and the skincare routine I had last week was so effective, so I'll be leaving the link in the description box. Now let's start with a cleanser, and I'm using the Deconstruct Brightening Cleanser. Now, this is a very basic gentle cleanser. This contains niacinamide. This also has licorice extract and some powerful antioxidants. Now, I feel like it's very serum-like and foams pretty well. And this will be suitable for, I think, oily to combination to normal skin. Dry skin might not like this because once you wash your skin off, it kind of feels tight and dry. So not something that I'm really enjoying at the moment. But in case you're someone who has normal to oily or acne prone skin, I think this is going to be really good. So when I use this face wash, I make sure that I go in with my toner or serum on damp skin because it feels hydrating, and that is how I balance my skin's pH. But I super like this cleanser. I would say it's quite brightening for the skin and leaves my skin really bright. I really like this so far. So moving ahead, I'm using this Plum Niacinamide and Rice Water Toner. This has 3% niacinamide and bunch of antioxidants. This retails for 420 rupees. Talking about the texture, is pretty watery and it literally feels like water on the skin. However, for this texture, it's pretty hydrating, I would say. So I've not used a lot of toners with this texture, but it feels quite hydrating. But more than that, I feel like it's brightening. It literally makes my skin glow from within. Like if you're a teenager and if you don't like experimenting with your skin a lot and with actives, I think this toner would be really good. So it is going to not only balance your pH, but it is also very hydrating and very brightening. So it will help you in your scarring and oil control and everything. I will be definitely sharing a review on this very soon. Now next, I'm using this 2% Kojic acid from Ramako. This is also again something that I'm trying for the first time. I've never tried any Kojic acid based serum. This feels hydrating, and so far I haven't seen any change in my pigmentation, I would say, but I feel that this is very brightening, and once I add this in my routine, it just makes my skin look a dewy goofball, which I really like. And also this is very lightweight, so it doesn't feel sticky or heavy on the skin. It's just like watery texture and sinks into the skin right away. And I think with this I have to be patient because this is going to show the result in a longer run. Because so far this is really good, and again I will be updating you once I start using this. And I've been also taking care of my hands, and look how good they look. And now moving ahead, I'm using the Ingentry green tea emulsion. Now I've talked about this in my previous video as well, and this was recommended by Samapti. I really like this. This is very hydrating, lightweight, and this will be suitable for a combination to oily to acne prone skin. But I have dry skin, and surprisingly this works really great for my skin. It's not only hydrating, but it's very calming, very calming. So in case if you want to try anything from Ingentry, I think this emulsion is really good, especially for oily acne prone skin. This is very lightweight, and it is going to prevent any sort of breakout. Honestly, it has a lot of green tea extract in it. So again, I'll be updating you in a review video. I'm using the toner and the emulsion both, so I will update you later. But so far this is really good, but definitely there are a lot of things which you have to keep in mind. I'm definitely going to talk about in the moisturizer in detail, but so far in this video I'm going to tell you that this is really good. And if you're someone who is very skeptical about using a moisturizer, definitely check this out because this is not only calming, soothing, but it's very hydrating, and I really like this, and it definitely leaves my skin glowing. Now this is a new product that I've added in my routine. This is 1% collagen peptide Dailies face serum and cream from Ramako again. And surprisingly, I'm really liking this. This is not only lightweight, but it makes my skin look really shiny and dewy. It doesn't feel sticky or heavy on the skin, and it makes my face look really plump and glowing, which I actually look for in a moisturizer on a thick essence or serum. And this actually feels like a good emulsion or a thick serum, I would say, not like a moisturizer. So this is something I would recommend to oily, acne prone, normal, but I think dry skin is also going to like this. I will definitely update you in coming videos, but I so far really like this, and this I've been using from 4 5 days. So too early to give an opinion on this, but so far this is really good. And also noticed one thing, that when I use a sunscreen on damp skin, like right after my moisturizer, it kind of peels, and not only peels, but it feels super sticky on the skin. So this is the trick that I'm doing, that I let my moisturizer completely sink in, at least wait for a couple of minutes, and just fan dry it. And this method has been helping me a lot while applying my sunscreen. Does not make my skin look greasy, oily, thick, or it even helps to prevent peeling. So I've been really enjoying this technique. Now moving ahead to my sunscreen, I'm using the Phi Sun Shield, one of my favorite sunscreens. This has zinc oxide, green tea, and it has a bunch of like filters, and the texture also, I feel like it's quite lightweight. It feels like a good moisturizer, not a sunscreen. It definitely leaves no white cast, and it is a dream sunscreen, to be honest. I have never used a formulation like this, and also I have been really enjoying this. I feel like this will be suitable for all skin types, looking at the texture, and especially for Indian skin tones, because this doesn't leave the skin oily, sticky, greasy, and leaves zero white cast. Not minimal, but zero white cast, and is super hydrating. So if you're someone who has oily or combination skin, you can also skip your moisturizer. Use this sunscreen on its own. It's very hydrating, so you won't feel a need of applying a moisturizer. But for dry skin, you can use a moisturizer and then go in with this one. This routine is not only hydrating, but it targets your dullness, blemishes, and if you're someone who's dealing with PIE, PIH, and this is a very beginner friendly routine, and is suitable for beginners. And if you're, even if you're someone who is not like me, like skincare not like me, so this is going to be suitable for maximum people. And if you're a teenager, you can also use the Kojic acid serum for your spot treatment if you feel like it's too much for the skin. But this is very gentle, very, very gentle skincare routine, and super hydrating and brightening, and of course glowing. So I really like this, and I definitely have started using sunscreen on my hands, especially because I am someone who washes hands so frequently. So I use the sunscreen as a hand cream, and it works so fine. And just to finish the look off, I'm using the Benetint. This is the, I think, rose one, and it has very subtle tint, which I really like. It doesn't look super extreme on this lip. So yeah, I really like this routine. It's very beginner friendly and gentle. So do let me know if you have used any of these products, and how do you find the products. And yes, I'm going to leave all the links in the description box, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Till then, please be happy, take care of yourself, and bye.